Hi friends, thanks for joining me. I'm at Seal Rocks in Australia and have been watching dolphins, did a little surf, watching some pelicans come up and down the beach. Here's a dog running now. Yeah, absolutely beautiful. And wanted to film a little flow for you in this gorgeous, gorgeous space. So just do a short feel good slow flow. I just got out of the water, so this could be my first post-surf yoga video. Stand at the top of your mat. Close your eyes down. Feet can be together or hips width distance apart. We're just going to explore mountain pose for a moment and explore this foundation. And press down through the feet. Let's think about the feet as having, often I'll say 4 corners of the feet, but let's think about them as 3. So there'd be the ball of the pinky toe, the ball of the big toe, almost said the thumb toe, same, and the heel. And press down, root down through there. And when you press down, notice that the downward energy creates an upward energy. So press down through those 3 points and imagine that there's a lift in the arches, and that lift comes up through the insides of the calves and the inside of the thigh. It continues to lift the belly, lift the heart, crown of the head. So we're reaching in opposite directions, pressing down and lifting up. You can lift your kneecaps up. And lengthen the tailbone down. So I'll give you several cues here, but don't, if it feels confusing, like I'm giving too many, just attach a couple, grab a couple, anchor into a couple, and release the rest. Turn the palms forward just slightly. And then bring the heart forward just slightly as you relax the shoulders down the back. So this should feel quite expansive and quite strong. I'm beginning to feel quite rooted and open here. They go together, the groundedness and the expansion. Feel the breath flow through the body. And begin to move with the breath. So the breath comes first, and we're just going to decorate the breath with movement. Let's bring the arms up. Press down through the feet to get that lift. So you can still imagine the down through the feet, up through the arches. Press down, lift the arms up. The gaze can follow the thumbs as you gaze up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Actively press hand into hand. Again, inhale, lift the arms up. Find a little bit of resistance, like you're moving through thick air. And then exhale, press hand into hand actively to heart center. And let's do again. Inhale, lift, gaze up. And exhale. This time let's fold forward. So soft bend in the knees. Send the hips back as the heart comes forward. Head comes down last. And release. Bend in one knee and then bend in the other. I just had a lot of water drip out of my nose. I was swallowing, or more like huffing waves. Oh, that's funny. I'm learning. I'm new. I just got a new surfboard. Well, I just got my first surfboard. So now down through the feet, lengthen the tailbone down and let the torso be heavy. So you're lifting up only by pressing down. Press down through the 3 corners, 3 edges. And then lift the arms up, gaze up. Let's bring the hands overhead. Kali Mudra. So Charlie's Angels Mudra. Yeah? Let's reach over towards the right. Press down more into the left heel and bring the right shoulder forward just slightly so you're rotating the rib cage up. And inhale, lift. Exhale, lean over towards the left. Press down more through the right heel. Bring the left shoulder forward just slightly to rotate the rib cage open, and inhale, lift up. Now reach over towards the right side, and this time we'll take the left foot off the right side of the mat. Press down through the right heel still. Bring the right shoulder forward. Or this time, yeah, push down through the right heel. Last time it was the left heel. And then spiral the torso a little bit. So make some circles as if you had a crayon, like your fingers were a crayon, and you were drawing some circles on the ceiling or on the sky. And then press down through the right foot, left foot comes back up. Let's switch sides. Begin to lean over towards the left. Right foot this time goes off the side of the mat. Soft bend in both knees. Bring the left shoulder forward just slightly to rotate the heart, and then begin to draw circles on the sky or on the ceiling. And we'll step back up. So press down into the left foot, bring the right foot back. Inhale, cactus the arms, send the hips forward just slightly. And then exhale, bend the knees as you fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. And step back with the right foot, back of the mat. Bring the right knee down. Inhale, cactus the arms as you lift up. Let's take more of like a big Y cactus. Fingertips really alive and wide. Pull back on the left hip crease, forward on the right hip crease. So you're scissoring the thighs a little bit. Bring the heart center forward even more and open the throat. And exhale, plant the hands down. Tripod down dog, left leg lifts. Press all the way back. Left leg lifts up, bend the knee and open the hip. Beautiful. Exhale, left knee to the nose, push the ground away. Left ankle over the right knee, press back, downward dog, figure 4. So the left ankle is over the right knee, left foot is flexed, sit bones pushing up and back. What'll really help here is if you bend the right knee. Beautiful. Pigeon pose. Begin to bring the left knee towards the left wrist. We'll take an active pigeon pose. So tuck the back toes, lift the back knee up, and pull the right hip forward as the left hip pulls back. Press down through the front shin. My nose is just dripping, dripping water. That's really funny. I've never had that happen. Definitely getting tossed in the waves, but it's really fun. I stood up a few times, which is quite exciting. Right whenever we left, and we're looking back down at the beach, we're seeing dolphins playing in the waves. It was incredible. So we're staying up this time, this active pigeon pose. It's letting gravity kind of sink into the hips. So there's quite a bit of a different feel here. And you can lengthen the tailbone down. So lengthen the tailbone down. You can also think about bringing the pubic bone towards the belly button, like you're kind of curling in. See how that feels. And even around the upper back. Let's try this. So round the upper back, like you're coming into a cow pose. Yeah? We can kind of do a seated cat and cow here. Inhale, open, cat. And then exhale, round and curl. Curl the tailbone in. This feels really nice. Do this a couple more times. Inhale, open. And exhale, curl. This time with the curl, plant the hands, tuck the back toes, lift the knee, tripod down dog. Left foot comes all the way up and back. And exhale, let's step the foot in between the hands. The back knee comes down. Big Y, cactus arms open up. Fingertips alive. Maybe rotate the wrists here. And let's bring the left arm over the right arm, eagle arms. So you can wrap them once or twice. Again, in the hips, be sure that you're scissoring the thighs. Beautiful. Press, press, press. And then press down into both feet to come into a crescent lunge. So this is where it really helps that you have the hips square. You can bend the back knee a little bit. Pull back on the rib cage as well, and you can still tuck the tailbone down just slightly. Beautiful. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, open up the arms, lift them up. And exhale, plant the hands as you step forward, big step forward as you fold. Inhale, halfway lift, reach the crown of the head in one direction, tailbone in the other. And exhale, fold down. Bend the knees and we're gonna roll up slow. Tuck the tailbone down, press down through the heels to lift up. Eventually the arms will lift, the gaze will lift. And we'll take Kali Mudra, Charlie's Angels Mudra again. So a little bit quicker this time. Exhale, lean over towards the right as you press down into the left heel. Inhale, lift. Opposite side. Lean towards the left as the left shoulder comes forward, press down through the right heel. And inhale up. Let's do the same thing. Exhale, lean towards the right, right shoulder comes forward, press down through the left heel, and same thing on the other side. Inhale, lift. And exhale, lean towards the left, spiral the heart, press down through the right heel. Inhale, lift. Exhale, cactus the arms, open the heart, open the throat, and bend the knees, slowly pour forward. Do the same thing on the other side. Inhale, halfway lift, and take a big step back with the left foot. Left knee comes down. Inhale, cactus the arms, open the heart, scissor the thighs, and then plant the hands, tripod down dog. So right foot all the way up and back. Bend the knee, open the hip, any circles here, anything that feels good. I've been liking to come onto my left toes and kind of bring the heel up and down. And then exhale, knee to nose. Downward dog, figure four. Take the ankle over the knee as you press back. Bend the left leg. Be sure that you're sending the sit bones up and back. Press down through the fingers, through the knuckles. Really press the ground away here. And we're going to move into Pigeon Pose. So bring the right knee towards the right wrist. I'm forgetting my body parts. Scissor the thighs. Tuck the back toes. Bring the back knee up to really square the hips. Maybe you find a little bit of buoyancy, a little bit of bounce. Ooh, just felt a little release. Press down through the right shin. That can really shift this pose as well. And remember that this is going to be different every day. Some days it'll be more cranky than others, and some days certain cues will really land and certain adjustments. You just do what you can, leave the rest. If this isn't available to you as well, you can always come down onto your back and take Recline Pigeon. Let's do this little cat-cow from here. That felt really nice. So for cow, we're going to curl in, tuck the tailbone, tuck the pubic bone, tuck the chin, and inhale, open. Cat. A couple times like this. You can really press down through the front shin too, even come off the ground a bit. And open. And this time plant the hands. I'm going to take it all the way up and back into tripod. And step it through in between the thumbs. Back knee comes down. Inhale, cactus the arms as you open up. Oh, we're going to eagle the arms. Right arm on top, left arm on bottom. Keep the thighs scissoring so you're finding engagement. You're not dumping into the hips. And protecting the low back. And then press down through the feet to lift up. This might be nicer if you separate your feet just a little bit. Bend in the back knee. Pull the rib cage back just a little bit. And then inhale, open up. Exhale, plant the hands. Step forward as you fold. Inhale, halfway lift, find length, crown to tail. And exhale, fold down, bend the knees. We're going to roll up again. Lift the arms up. And exhale, hands, heart, center. Inhale, lift the arms. Kali Mudra. Exhale to the right. Inhale, lift. Exhale to the left. Inhale, lift. Again, each side. To the right. And lift. Exhale, left. And lift. Inhale, cactus. Fingers are alive. And fold forward. Be sure to bend the knees on your way down. Inhale, halfway lift. Plant the hands, big step back with the right foot. Inhale, lift the arms up. Find a little bit of buoyancy in the legs, and then we're open up to warrior two. So plant the back heel down, arms open. Really actively press through the back foot. There's an outer spiral with the front thigh. You can kind of watch the knee coming over the ankle. Roll the shoulders back. Beautiful. Inhale, reverse warrior. And exhale, extended side angle. So we're just going to flow back and forth. So reach forward. Inhale, come back. Legs stay the same, just the torso is reaching. Continue to press down through the back heel, whether you're tipping back or tipping forward. And come all the way forward, cartwheel the hands down. Big step up, right foot meets the left. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, fold once more. Inhale, halfway lift, and take a step back with the left foot. Bend the knees as you come up, arms above the head, maybe a little bit wide, leave some room for the neck. One more big inhale, and exhale, warrior two. Pull back on the right hip crease, and you can have an outer spiral with the front thigh. Press down through the back heel. You can even think about extending the tailbone down a little bit too. So see if any of those cues resonate. They change the pose for you. And we'll keep the legs as they are and move the torso. Inhale, reverse warrior, and extended side angle. So just flowing back and forth, moving with your breath. Take any artistic liberty you'd like to. And we'll come all the way forward. Square the hips. And this time, step back, downward dog. Inhale, wave forward, plank pose. And we'll stay here for just a moment, finding a little bit of strength here. Bring the toes together. A slight separation in the heels, and we're going to come into Vashi Stasana. So the feet can be stacked one on top of another, or one foot in front of the other. Come onto the left hand. So the feet could be one in front of the other on the mat. And reach up. And exhale, plank pose, and we'll switch sides. Come onto the right hand. Lift the left hand up. Plank pose, downward facing dog. Come down onto the knees. Sit the hips back. Bring the hands into the lap. Just feeling any heat in the body, any energy, any prana moving around. Let's take the arms into a big T. Right arm comes over, left arm is going to reach in. So we're going to stretch the outer shoulder here. Ooh, should feel quite nice. Steady breath. And slowly release. Let's bring the right arm up above the head and reach the top arm back. So the elbow's reaching up. Same thing with the bottom arm, but the elbow's reaching down. Maybe the hands touch, maybe they don't. I'll show you what it looks like. Something like this, or maybe it's like this. And see if you can lengthen the back of the neck up as you lengthen the tailbone down. Or you can also think about knitting the front ribs together. The tendency is to get this kind of big banana back like this, so that you can reach the hands, but then that loses the integrity. So we want to keep some integrity in the torso and the rib cage. And then unwind the arms. Right hand comes down, left arm reaches all the way up and over. So big side body stretch. And we come back up. Switch sides. So right arm comes over, left arm pulls in. That's the side we just did. Let's switch sides. Even yoga teachers, especially yoga teachers, we get our sides wrong all the time. If you've been practicing with me for a while, you know I do a lot. It's all right. Luckily, we only have two sides. So breathe into attention. Maybe you don't have any. Maybe this feels pretty free. I can definitely feel some adhesion. Feels nice. Slowly release. Left arm comes up. Elbow reaches up. Right arm comes back. Roll the shoulders back. So sometimes we don't want the shoulder to roll in too much. So you may come out of it a little bit so that you can roll the shoulder back. So the most important is that we're keeping the integrity. Same with the rib cage. It doesn't matter if you can get the hands to touch if you're losing the integrity of the spine. So this side I can't touch my hands, and that's fine. It's about what it feels like rather than what it looks like. So I feel like I'm getting the same stretch here, even though it looks quite different from the outside. Slowly release. Left hand comes down, right arm reaches up and over. And release. And just bring the hands back into the palms. Maybe some wiggle, some sway in the torso. Just take about 5 rounds of breath together. And just noticing any space in your body that you've created. Just a little bit of expansion, a little bit of freedom maybe in the mind or in the body. Often it doesn't take much. We just give ourselves a little bit of attention, a little bit of love, and the resonance, the reverberation of that little bit of intention can be quite a gift. Bring your hands together, thumbs at the third eye, and let's bow forward to seal our sweet little slow flow. Together we say namaste. Thank you all for joining me. I hope you liked this class. I hope you enjoyed this view. And thank you for letting me be part of your practice. If you would like to learn more about me, then head over to ColeChanceYoga.com. And I will see you, I hope to see you again on your mat.